Hi, I'm Dom. I'm the lead guitarist for Club Sofa. Today we're going to be doing a quick little tutorial on the rhythm guitar part for MySpace 2009. Hopefully we'll be doing a few more tutorials. We'll kind of see how everything goes with this one today and if you guys like it, because I know that there was also a lot of votes for Birthday Party. So that would be a cool one to cover as well, or to cover ground on as well. Now we're also going to be doing a live stream tomorrow night, and by we, I mean Peyton. So stay tuned for that if you want to catch a little mini Club Sofa concert from the comfort of your own home. Yeah, so let's actually just get started. Let's just dive right in. One of the first things is I'm going to have a metronome with me, just so that you guys don't have to hear the track in the background. You can kind of just hear what the guitar sounds like. So yeah, the song usually sits at about 120 beats per minute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through it at 120 BPM. You can kind of hear what it sounds like, and then I'm gonna show you the chords. We're gonna play it again at 90 BPM, just so it's a little bit slower. And yeah, we'll just repeat for all the parts of the song. There are 3 sections. There's the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. Okay, so that was the entire verse, basically. So you only need one chord shape to play that, and that's a root position major 7 chord. So what you're gonna do for the first chord is a G major 7. You're gonna put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string, and then you're gonna skip the A string. You're gonna put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string, your pinky on the 4th fret of the G string, and your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. So it should sound like that. So yeah, so we've got a G major 7, and now we're gonna move that up to the 7th fret, and that makes it a B major 7. And then one more fret up makes that a C major 7. So that's pretty cool, and now you know the whole thing. Just with one chord shape. So we're gonna slow that down to 90 BPM. And I'm just gonna show you the chord pattern. So it's a 4-bar chord pattern. So by that, I'm just gonna say the chords slowly with the metronome so you can kind of hear what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and that's basically the entire verse. And now what we're going to do is the pre-chorus. So I'm gonna play it at 120 beats per minute. You guys can just listen for a second, and then we're gonna get into depth with it. And that's the pre-chorus. So again, we're going to start with a G major 7. And now we're going to be playing a B minor 7. And also an A minor 7, but we're going to use the same shape. So the way I do my minor 7s is I like to use my middle finger to play the root on the E string, and then again we're going to skip the A string. So I'm on the 7th fret here. And I actually use my ring finger, and I kind of have just abused it into staying in shape. like this. Lots of other guitarists do this shape as well. But if you don't want to bar a few strings like that, you can just use your pointer, middle, and ring finger like so, like that. I personally just, I don't know, I've just always done it like this, using my ring finger to bar the 7th fret of the D, G, and the B string. So it's really up to you. You can do it like that or like that. But yeah, so that's a B minor 7, starting on the 7th fret. And then the next chord is an A minor 7. So you're just going to take that same shape and move it down so that your middle finger is on the 5th fret. Like that. So. And now we're going to do the B minor to a C major 7, which you know from before. Back to the A minor. And this is the part where it changes. It'll go from a C major 7 to a C dominant 7. So again, when you know where the root is on the E string, you can move this up and down the fretboard. It could be, you know, an F7 or a G7, whatever you want to do. But for this song, it's not an F7, it's a C7. So you're going to put your pointer finger on the 8th fret of the low E string, skip the A string, then your middle finger on the 8th fret of the D string, your pinky finger on the 9th fret of the G string, and your ring finger on the 8th fret of the B string. So it's kind of got a bluesy sound to it, right? And that's kind of, again, a chord that comes up all the time in indie rock especially, so it's a good one to learn. So I'm gonna slow my metronome down again to 90 BPM, and I'm going to play it a little bit slower, counting out the bars for you so you can kind of hear what it sounds like again. And then we're gonna move on and do the chorus, and that's it. Then you just put it all together. Yeah, so that's the pre-chorus. Now we're gonna move on and we're gonna do the chorus. The good news is that the chorus is really easy, and you don't have to learn any more chords, so hell yeah. So the only chords that you're gonna be playing is a G major 7, and then a C major 7, and then a C7. So you know in the chorus there's the we're gonna be going. And that's it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm really quickly just gonna put the 3 parts together so you can kind of see. And what's gonna help you the most if you're kind of confused on the parts is just listening and jamming along with the track in terms of the order of things. But let me just I'm gonna do the verse, then I'm gonna do the pre-chorus, and I'm gonna do a chorus for you all at 120 BPM, and you can kind of see how they connect. 1, 2, 3, 4. time. Apparently I can't play the bass line in time. But yeah, that's the gist of it. If anyone wants specific chord diagrams or anything like that, just shoot us a DM or comment on YouTube. Again, this is just like a very simple -$5 budget video. So if there was anything that you kind of wanted to learn about that wasn't included, whether it's about the song or again chord diagrams or anything like that, just leave a comment again or DM us and we'll try and get to your question. I hope you guys enjoyed, and again we're going to be continuing to do more tutorials and also doing a live stream tomorrow night. So if there's any riffs or anything you want to do, we'll be opening up the suggestions again probably tomorrow. And we'll also be doing a bass tutorial for this song as well, because that was really requested too. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. We'll see y'all later, hopefully at our shows pretty soon. Probably not anytime necessarily soon, but you know what I mean. We miss you guys, so. Okay, have a good night.